everyone. How are you all doing today? So I'm here because I want to go here. Yeah, let's just preface that real quick. We're going to be exploring the new area today. Because I did Cloud Retainer's story quest today, and that was, what is this? Observe the stone chair. Has it always said this? There are 3 stone chairs that sit. Oh yeah, it's always said this. There's a wine jar in front of the chair on the southwest side. Here sits Retainer. Here sits Guizhong. Here sits Rex. Okay, yeah, okay. We've seen this before. The statue of the 7 over there is still floating in midair. I know it's like supposed to be on a platform, but it's not. Anyway, hello. We're gonna get started on going through Chenyu Vale today because I want to get started on it. And I noticed this teleport waypoint here, Chenyu Vale, Upper Vale, Leo, has been unlocked. So I don't know what to expect other than the images of this region have looked really beautiful in the promotional material. Ooh, I like that gateway. What's happening? What is happening? I just got here. Did it teleport here already? Oh, hello. Oh, I love you. Your design. Oh, you're like a... Okay, hang on. I did not expect this to start right away. As soon as I teleport, I just thought it was just going to take me to the entrance. Hello, I like your design a lot. Welcome. One's name is Fujin, the local adeptus, and this is the tiny little teapot realm one calls home for now. Huh? You were still in the mountains just now. How did we suddenly end up? One invited you to come as guests, yet failed to sufficiently explain beforehand. Such behavior was careless, and one begs for your forgiveness. Paimon's not sure this counts as invitation. That's all. So, do you just swoosh all visitors to Chenyu Vale in here like this? Of course not. Many come and go from Chenyu Vale, but it was only in light of your incredible compatibility with the local spirit veins that I chose to invite the 2 of you, Teddy and Paimon. You know us? Your names are carried here by the fish that swim. I have long anticipated your visit. It is a pity that it is now not quite convenient, else I would have invited you to a tea tasting banquet. Speaking of which, I am quite sorry, but I have a request to make of you. Okay, you're hitting us with a lot all at once. I mean, I was about to say, I don't really want to start any road quests right now, but I don't mind. I mean, you literally whisked us off our feet right away. I would love to do some tea tasting with you after we're done whatever you're going to ask of us. Please speak. Thank you. I presume the 2 of you have heard of the tea village of Chenyu Vale, Qiaoying village? This land has been famous for its cool, fragrant water since ancient times. The people are of gentle character and the pristine pebbles in its streams are exquisite. I hear a butt incoming. Precisely. The waters and soil of Chenyu Vale have begun to change recently, as has the scent of its tea. Qiaoying village will inevitably decline should this persist. One hopes that you 2 can resolve the disharmony of the soil and water in one's behalf. The water veins are spread across the mountains, but my power is no longer sufficient, nor is the present a good time for me to move about. Thus, I must rely on your kindness and aid. We aren't exactly experts when it comes to dealing with soil and water. Is there a problem that Teddy can just solve by resorting to gratuitous violence? Come on, we don't like doing violence. We only do violence because violence likes us. Just as I heard, you are quite direct. But fret not, you are clever by nature. I trust that you shall get to the heart of any problems you might encounter. Yep, I get it, no worries. Well then, allow me to share some of the adeptal energy dwelling in the mortal world with you, to aid you in traversing the landscape and piercing the fog. Oh, right. It's nice to meet you. Huh? I mean, welcome to this place. That is to say, welcome to Chenyu Vale. Thanks. What do you mean welcome? This is clearly a kidnapping. I'm really sorry, but I was quite looking forward to meeting you face to face, and was rather hoping you 2 would be magnanimous enough to forgive the impropriety. Yes, now that you have been indulged with my adeptal energy, things will become much more convenient. Now, Please try the wonders of said energy for yourself. Well, this is probably a good thing, because this is probably a power that we need to make it easier as we go around. You may glimpse wonderful pearls of water scattered in the wilds of Chenyu Vale that have absorbed errant adeptal energy and now float. Use the adeptal energy granted by Fujin to briefly transform into a golden carpfish and enter them. Once you're inside the pearls of water, you can go anywhere you please, and you can hold the jump button to leave vertically. This way you can cross over mountains and forests with ease, just like the golden carpfish in the legends of yore. So it's kind of like the light in Sumeru, except we can stay inside the pearls. Oh, I forgot something important. If you see a golden... can you hear me? Paimon doesn't think that we'll get far investigating the water and soil here. Let's head to Qiaoying village. If we have time on the road, we can try the power. Okay, well, good thing we unlocked that power then. Okay, so where do we start? Where did this start from? I just kind of teleported here. Oh, there's a crane. I wonder if that crane is Granny Yuandai from the story quest. Where is this? Oh my gosh, it's a sumpter beast. Where are we? Oh, we are. You sent us quite far in. What's a sumpter beast doing all the way here? I'm about to activate another quest, aren't I? Chili pepper. Well, the sumpter beast seems to love chili peppers. Oh, okay, I will happily steal that from you.
Close.
Hello there, I'm Ming Li, the boss's assistant. Why the long face? I'm worried about my boss. He lost yet another sumpter beast. We had 3 in total, but now we're down to just 1. Sumpter beasts are quite expensive, and neither my boss nor I know much about keeping them. We're going to take big losses if we keep going like this. Well, you probably should know how to take better care of them so they don't run away. Do you guys think he's getting old and starting to forget things? I don't know. Dear passerbys, could you please help an poor old man? What's the matter? My precious Yun has gone missing. I've searched all over for it, but it's nowhere to be found. Well, it's a treasure hoarder camp too, but I dare not go there. Yun? My precious, yes, my Yun, a sumpter beast by that name. A sumpter beast? Huh, so people from there keep those too, don't they? Well, moving large quantities of cargo through the mountains is always a challenge for merchants who run long routes like we do. Cows are too slow, while mules and ponies carry too little, and arranging for food and drink for porters is too expensive. So I had this idea. What if I simply bought a few sumpter beasts of good stock from Sumeru? That way I'd be able to transport goods in bulk without worry. I didn't think that someone would just steal my sumpter beasts just as I entered Chenyu Vale. My Yin, my Mora. Don't cry. You're a grown man, you know. Well, that's okay. You can cry, but indeed, I don't know if I can help you with your financial losses and your sumpter beast issues. Did you really save any money by not renting mules? You can't calculate it so simply. Look, the sumpter beasts I bought come in a group, and they have good stock too. As long as I'm successful in breeding them, I have no doubt that they'll have adapted to Leela's environment in 2 to 3 generations. And once those 2 to 3 generations have passed, I'll rent my grown sumpter beasts out or sell them off. That's how I'll recoup all their costs. As long as you live long enough for that to happen. But right now, as you can see, what a loss. My Yun. I bought these 3 precious sumpter beasts, and it was such an effort, too. Never mind how I feel about them. Chili has always been the most obedient, and it's been here all this time. Dre was very... Yin... Chili? That's what you named your 3 sumpter beasts? Dre, Yin, Chili? Dre was very mischievous and ran off long ago. If even Yin should leave me, it would be a loss I could never, ever recover from. Well, the remaining sumpter beast definitely seems to be having a hard time, all alone without any companions. Surely you 2 kind souls will help me, right? I've been wallowing here in my trouble for half the day, and only you 2 have paid me any mind. Well, where's their camp? Allow me to lead the way. Chili Con Cloudy. Yeah,
Chili pepper. Dragon chili. How smart. Where is this? Down here. Oh my gosh. You guys are leading me all over the place. First, a Adeptus lady teleports us next to the statue. And instead, I just run away because I'm going to go help you get your...
Nice, more on the road. Who would have thought?
Why is there more on the road?
Could that have been dropped from the Sunken beasts?
Maybe. I was like, what is that? No, it's the carp power.
Want to take my hammer?
That Sunken beast charging.
Oh, my Yun. These...
Everyone, do you really have to get all fuzzy wuzzy the Sunken beast?
Okay, as long as if I do Nahita's thing, it won't target the Sumpter Beast, right? Okay, good. Sumpter Beast is on our side.
Oh, who's the real bad here?
And who are you? We're with the Iron Salt Gang. Well, I've never heard of you, so I'm sorry. It's not gonna go well for you.
The hunter becomes the hunted. Squall fury.
There are more of you. Well, you're not gonna last long. Yin, I've come to take you home. You must have suffered, haven't you? I brought you your favorite Julian chilies. Come, have a bite. Are you sure they like to eat Julian chilies? That's not a natural food thing. Huh? You're not eating them anymore, Yin. Have you learned the wrong lessons while you've been out and about? Come on, eat.
Do Sumpter beasts even eat dragon chilies?
I know, right? I mean, like, they have spices in Sumeru, but not that kind of spices, you know? So I'm not so sure about that one. That's what I've been feeding Yun this whole time. Surely I know what it likes. Are you sure it didn't run away because you were feeding it super spicy food that's not part of its normal diet? You're a disgrace, old man. Don't you know that Sumpter beasts like eating fruit? Unless they're practically starving, they won't eat Julian chilies. That stuff's bad for their health. Exactly.
Huh? And who in the world are you?
A wild treasure hoarder appeared.
You probably thought that there might be someone actually important.
Well, either way, Yun's back with us, so let's head back. Hey, don't you ignore me. All right, you thief. Your comrades have all been brought to justice, but still, you dare to say this and that about my precious... Say? I'll give you say. Gainsay, soothsay, hearsay, assay, naysay. What are you talking about, dude? And I think he's right. I was like, you're feeding this poor thing spicy food? It's not from a place that has food that's like super, super spicy. I mean, it has spices, but not spicy, if you know what I mean. No wonder it doesn't like you. You're like, basically, just imagine someone feeds you spicy food only, and you aren't somebody who, like, I'm trained to eat spicy food. Anybody who's eaten spicy food their whole life is fine. People who have trained themselves to eat spicy food will be fine. But if you haven't been eased into it, you're just gonna not like it. It's just gonna burn your tongue if you haven't trained yourself. And that's what you're doing to these poor Sumpter beasts. Let's just hear what our thieving friend has to say. Say. Fine, as you wish. Spit it out, you crook. A crook, he says. Your Sumpter beast ran to us of its own accord. The rest locked it up, but I've been taking care of it this whole time. Tu Sheng's the name. Yes, meaning local born, because that's exactly what I am. As for why I know this and that about Sumpter beasts, that's because I used to work for a caravan in Sumeru. I came to the treasure hoarders because they offered better pay. Didn't think things would get this dangerous. Anyway, your Sumpter beast, it ate all the berries I'd spent 3 days picking. It must have been starving.
So it was hungry. That would explain why it ran off.
What nonsense. This crook lies. Isn't Chili by my side still? You do have a point there. Didn't you have another Sumpter beast up and leave on you? Dre. Do you mean Dre left because it was hungry? Impossible. Impossible. And why would it be impossible? Even people hate places where there isn't enough to eat. Anyway, Yun over here has been living good these past few days, so don't feed it anything weird from now on, all right? You, cut-purse cretin, scurrilous slander. You're using a lot of big words. Slander. Well then, if you say Yun's been living well, why don't we have a showdown between it and Chili then?
Huh? A competition? How exactly?
We'll take them out for a walk and see which one's in higher spirits. If Chili is springing its step, that's how I'll know that this person's been putting Yun through the ringer.
Well, we saw Yin break through the fence earlier. It sure looked pretty lively then. It must have eaten plenty well, right?
Yes, looks like someone's being unnecessarily competitive. Who's afraid of you anyway? Fine, don't you dare leave. Come to my camp. That's where Chili is. We'll have it out there. Dude, I'm sorry. I don't think you were taking very good care of your sumpter beasts. Now that I know you've been feeding them exclusively chili peppers. Even if it can handle the spiciness, I mean, just as Tu Sheng pointed out, it's not the normal diet that the sumpter beasts eat, as we well know from our adventures in Sumeru. Poor thing, right?
Oh, they're so cute though. I love sumpter beasts.
See, Chili's doing great, and on the other hand, Yun's doing so poorly it breaks my heart. Are you sure your eyes are working right, old man? Isn't it the other way around? Yeah, I think it's the other way around.
Paimon can't tell either way. They just look pretty similar. Maybe we need them to walk around a bit to tell.
Please, could the two of you be our referees? I'm sure you'll be impartial. Thanks.
And what are the rules exactly?
We'll just see who gets to the finish line first. Yun or Chili? I'll have my assistant wait there at the finish line. I don't think that's a good assessment. You can go over there now, Mingli. Yes, boss. Okay, if you insist. Old man, don't you think you're being too tough on the sumpter beast? Even that Chili of yours, it looks super hungry. Scared, young one, making excuses, are we? What slander? I'm only being considerate. Fine, let's compete. I ain't afraid of you none. And let's begin then. I'm about to teach you a good lesson. Which one's bigger? I think Chili over on the left side there looks bigger. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's healthier. And teach you a good lesson. Bro, they're just innocent little sumpter beasts. They're just trying to live life, you know? Boss, we can start now. Okay, begin.
Oh, two sumpter beasts started moving forward. Seems like they're on the same wavelength.
Are you sure? Just wait, Chili. No, Chili. Yeah, you best hope so, old man. I'm sorry, dude. It's not looking... Your poor thing.
Huh? Yun stopped.
See, what did I say? I mean, your chili pepper's not doing much better.
You say that, but chili pepper stopped too.
They must both be hungry. Check on Chili Pepper. Chili, why aren't you moving either? Do you want some Qiaoying chilies? Come, I have lots of them here. You can eat all you want today. That way you'll have the energy to compete. Chili Pepper seems to know what Wenhua is bringing and doesn't even look at it. What's going on? Why aren't you eating anymore? Check on Yun. Hey, come on. Didn't you just eat? Are you hungry already? What am I supposed to do with you? Well, we're fresh out of berries, but I still got some sunsettias. Here, I suppose you'll enjoy these too? Tu Sheng retrieves a pile of sunsettias and places them on the ground. Yun starts to eat.
Look, Chili Pepper's joining in too. Guess it wants in on those sunsettias, huh?
Chili, not you too. See, I told you, you're the only one who's enamored with the idea of them liking Qiaoying chilies. How could this be? Whatever, there's nothing to be said to people like you. We can compete once they're done eating their fill. Forget it. I get it. There's no need for competition now. I know I've lost. Dude, I know you guys don't have Google, but it only would have taken some research or, asking the merchant from whom you purchased these sumpter beasts to know what they eat. If you've basically been feeding them the wrong food, the poor things have been starving. You just needed to know what they like to eat, and they'd be happy, right? Huh? Perhaps I was too overconfident, but I'm not some bull-headed old fogey. You win, youngster. Looks like Yun and Chili have grown up. If they don't wish to eat your chilies any longer, then I'll let them be. I don't think you quite get the point, but as long as your sumpter beasts are no longer starving because you can't feed them correctly, I suppose it's a win?
Paimon thinks he never did in the first place.
You know what, old man? You've surprised me. Guess you're pretty alright learning from your errors and all. Youngster, could I ask you a question? How are you so familiar with Sumpter Beast's habits? Well, he said he worked with the caravan of Sumpter Beasts before. Well, I just like little critters, and Sumpter Beasts are pretty cute when they're young. My family wasn't well-to-do, though, so I couldn't afford to have one.
And that's how you came to steal Yen together with the treasure hoarders?
Hey, I told you, this one came to us. I stole nothing. Our superior said that it was just as well that we had a Sumpter Beast, since we got a big deal going recently and would have to transport some large goods. And that's how we came to keep it at our camp. Even so, taking it for yourself, that's just not right. Yeah, but as you said, they did take the Sumpter Beast in, but to be fair, it did leave you, so... Well, how are we supposed to know that someone would be raising Sumpter Beasts out here in the boonies? If we knew we'd be ending up facing off with this type of customer, we'd have returned it to you right away. So you wouldn't have returned it so easily had it not been for us, I take it? I see. Well, it's not too late to make up for past mistakes. Well, youngster, ever consider switching careers to work in a caravan? What? I'm not sure I'll have square meals with you. Square meals like you? You want to eat your fill, do you? Look, everyone here can attest to you being a treasure hoarder, a member of a criminal organization. A single document submitted by me to the Millelith captains and you'll be eating your fill in a prison cell. But see, I'm a kind soul. Not only am I erasing your record of your guilt, but I'm going to offer you a job, food, and board. What do you say? I think you should take up this job because clearly this guy needs somebody who can keep Sumpter Beasts on his team. He clearly does not know what to do it himself. And how much will I make? Wages. Oh, you can ask the Millelith about that. Wait, please. Don't. You can just decide my paycheck for yourself, all right? Well, in any case, you're
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Why did Siri think Sorry, I just have to make sure she wasn't listening. Why did you think I was talking to you that time? Did you hear that? Did you hear my you-know-who listen and turn on? What? Where were we? Sorry, she's completely distracted me. What? In future, my Sumpter Beast shall be in your care. Well, that's good. I guarantee that you will not only be able to fill your stomach, but that your talents will see ample use indeed.
Wow, this is the first time Paimon's ever seen someone taking advantage of a treasure hoarder this much.
No, it's not, Paimon. We've worked with lots of former treasure hoarders before. Like that guy, the Chasm, the guy in Fontaine who was trying to help his younger sister. Anyway. I suppose you could call this a way out of life. You think so too? Well, to be honest, I quite like the idea of spending some time with the Sumpter Beast. Let me give it some thought. I'll let you know once I've thought it through. I believe you'll make the right decision, young man. I need to find someone to keep an eye on him. Good. Anyway, my good fellows, thank you for helping me reclaim my precious yen and bringing it to my attention that they do not like dry yin chilies. Sorry for the trouble, truly. So please, take this as a token of my appreciation. 'Twould be a shame if fine young folks such as yourselves could not eat as they pleased every day. Oh, that was a nice world quest. Who are you, sir? This is the waypoint we were supposed to start at. If the Adeptus lady hadn't teleported us away. Come on, I just need to persevere. I'll get used to working the ship soon. Who are you? Greetings, I'm Yizung, one of the workers here at the dock. I'm in charge of short-distance transport of small items between Qiaoying Village and Chenyu Vale. As you can see, Wangshu Inn is just up ahead. That's where this route ends. Oh, I see. But I haven't been able to visit via boat because I get seasick easily. I mean, it doesn't look like you have so far to go. I heard that the food there is really good, though. Can you still be a boatman if you get seasick? Well, I love the feeling of sailing on water, so there's that. I imagine that feeling of sailing on water also leads to your seasickness, but okay. I've been fascinated with the ocean since I was young. I could watch large ships in the harbor for hours on end every day. The old man who worked at the dock said it took many sailors a while to get used to the waves and the wind on the ocean. I got this job as soon as I came of age so I could get a head start. And before I knew it, I've been doing this for many years. Where's this giant ship? It's really easy to get stranded in the rivers here, so it's no place for large ships. You'll see them in Yilong Wharf and Liyue Harbor, though. The giant ships with metal frames fear no storms and can sail right into huge waves. Exciting, don't you think? I would have been on one of those and traveling the world right now if it weren't for my seasickness. Well, we have been on a big boat before with Beidou and Kazuha. So that was lots of fun. Let's get all these geo slimes over here. What's over? Okay, no. This direction is just... Doggos! I was gonna say it's just nothing. It's right there. Doggo's here!
Cry louder. The wind rises.
Cry louder. Perfect. Now we can get truly started. What is that house? Oh, that's the house from Baiju's story quest, right? Over there. I remember stuff. Yay. Well, glad those what if we find the third Sumpter Beast at some point during our journey? Glad those Sumpter Beasts are doing alright. Without further ado, since I used Farina, we need to heal up now. So we better head to the Statue of the Seven. Whoops. Kinda went past. How are you two doing? What's on the menu today? It's you. I thought it was that old fogey. Seriously, what's his problem shouting all the time with his age? My poor ears. He's standing right next to you, dude. Well, anyway, I've prepared some sunsettia and berry slices mixed in sweet flower juice along with some minced berries and mince. Wow, you're making me hungry already. That won't come cheap, you know. The ingredients I use are all fresh as can be. That old fogey's a miser and won't listen to anyone to save his life. But he's generous enough when it comes to the Sumpter Beasts. Not that this would ever lead to me getting a raise, though. Yeah, that Tusheng's kid's pretty quick on the uptake. How's things with your Sumpter Beasts? Well, very well. Chili and Yun have both put on quite some weight, and they're much stronger now. Don't tell him this, but Tusheng's pretty good. His Sumpter Beast feed's quite popular with them both. He's quite the hard-working one, too. Works from early till late preparing the feed, and he doesn't miss a beat. He's different from those other treasure hoarders, I'll tell you that. But seriously, why did he join them for, with a pair of hands as diligent as his? I suppose that's bad company for you. In which case, I suppose that makes it my duty to steer him back on the right path. Seems like you two are getting along better nowadays. Me and that Tusheng? You sure are funny. Look, I'm just an old fellow giving him food, board, and a salary out of the goodness of my heart. And he's turned out quite good at toughing his job out. Where did you go? In short, it's a boss-employee relationship, alright? Just that. The Sumpter Beast, you guys left! Did I, get that message right before I was going to disappear? If there were all these chili plants here, but these berries were also here, I wonder why they didn't eat the berries. Is this new music? New music. Oh, new area, new music. I love it. Let me out. I'm a fish now. Okay. Where do we go? Oh, I see. We can launch ourselves like this. It's like we're in a cannon. I like that. All right. We are finally getting started. Here we go. Here we go. Statue of the Seven. Oh, pretty. What is that? A flower? No, what are you? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I see the thing on your back? What is this? Why is it sparkly? Sorry, I don't want to steal it from you, but are you like a Bulbasaur where if I take the thing on your back, it'll go back? No? Yes? Okay.
Behold.
No? But you're not hiding from me anymore either. So that's a good sign, because that means I haven't upset you. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts.
Whoa, we're almost at Qiaoying Village. Oh wow, this place is so big.
Yeah, so I want to say, because Chenyu Vale links Leah and Fontaine together, I can definitely see there's going to be that mix of, like, you know, earth and water. Seems to be the theme here. Interestingly, Celestia is up there. I just love watching all the layers of the statue come together and get fixed. Yeah, like that. Well, we've long finished this statue. Yeah. Where's our turtle friend? Hello, turtle friend. I don't want to hit the turtle, but do I need to use something to get that? No! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I just, like, the thing on your back is sparkling. I couldn't help it. I needed to know whether I could do anything or not. Gameplay tutorial. What is this? Carefree Simulacrum. A peculiar stone carving. Use the adeptal energy granted by Fujin to move these heavy-looking stone carvings with ease. It may be a stone carving, but for some reason it looks like it was too carefree. Curious. Just what was it modeled after? Listen to their languid words and put them back in their correct places. But remember, not all the stone carvings will return to their original positions willingly. And why is that? Such adeptal energy. Ah, an adeptus has come to me after all. Please return me to my original position. Is this your original position? I am most grateful, Adeptus. Follow this path and you shall arrive at Qiaoying Village. I pray for your peregrination.
A reward on
or something like that. For thine safe peregrination. There we go.
Wow. Well, let's just follow the path. Greetings, guests from afar. If you're looking for Qiaoying Village, just keep walking north on this road.
About Qiaoying Village.
We're already within Qiaoying Village's borders. Welcome to the home of Liyue's most famous tea. Qiaoying Village is not as bustling as Yilong Wharf, but a quieter, more relaxed place has value all its own. If you like tea, please give our Songlo tea and single origin Yawan tea a try. You'll love them.
I love tea so much. Trackbook quest nearby. Oh, right. I mean, if you ask me between tea and coffee, I will always say tea.
Youngsters, over here, over here.
Okay. Finally, you're here. Is something the matter? Oh, sorry, I thought that was Paimon talking for some reason. Are you... Young Master, are you the son of the Fey and Commerce Guild's manager? No. I can switch to Singcho and then the answer will be yes. But I don't currently have him in my party, so the answer is no. We're here to investigate. I am but a humble servant. The one beside me is, in fact, the real... Do I pick the funny option or do I try... No, it's not. We're here to investigate. Oh my, so you aren't the Commerce Guild's young master. My apologies. I was considering only your wondrously fashionable attire and your flying companion. Your conduct, too, was so unlike ours that I assumed you must have come from Liyue Harbor to discuss matters with us. No, we're just a traveler. We know one of the sons of the Fey and Commerce Guild, though, so we could put you in touch, if you so desire. Lu, I am surnamed, and all in the village call me Grandpa Lu. Apologize I must. Recent years have not been kind. I have not even the tea to treat you two as guests. The Adepti will certainly not be satisfied with the tea ceremony this year.
Grandpa Lu, that stuff right by you. Aren't those tea leaves?
The quality is far too lacking. How could I possibly serve such things to my guests? Speaking honestly, we are waiting for someone from the Fey and Commerce Guild, for we must discuss with them the tea leaf problem. They are our biggest customers, after all. The crux of this matter is that this batch of tea is simply unsatisfactory, whether it be in terms of taste or quantity. This is an open secret amongst tea merchants. Old Law, the village chief, has also decided that no tea may be sold until the quality problem is solved. I have heard tell that the young master of the Commerce Guild is exceptionally smart and skilled. If he has caught wind that this year's tea harvest was lacking in both quality and quantity, I thought he would come in person, or if not, send someone here. So here I wait. Well, to that I say, a lot of the times that's very awfully presumptuous that you assume that he's going to reach out first. And if you are so worried, I would take the steps myself and preemptively invite him here to clear the air on anything, instead of waiting for him to show up, or send somebody. But sure. Anyway, the problem with the tea leaves, I believe it lies with the soil.
A problem with the soil?
Indeed, I've lived here my whole life and worked with the tea problem since I was but a wee lad, and I can notice problems that others may miss. As I see it, and may the Adeptus Fujin bless us, it must be an imbalance in our soil and water. Well, thankfully, we've also met with the Adeptus Fujin, and that's exactly what she said too.
Adeptus Fujin?
Oh, so you've also heard the tale? That's quite rare. Even among locals, few remember. Many, many years ago, Qiaoying village was nothing but a barren hill. Terrifying demons dwelt there, and it was all thanks to Adeptus Fujin that the demons were defeated and the tea trees were planted, allowing our ancestors to come to live here. But if it's really a problem with the water and soil, then I don't know what we can do about it. Actually, that's exactly what we've been asked to come investigate. Oh, so does that mean you believe me, young master? Whether or not I believe you is irrelevant. No, I believe you. I mean, your information matches up with what we already know. Is that so? Then that makes things easy. Come, I'll bring the tea leaf samples, and let's go have a talk with Old Law.
Something wrong, Grandpa?
Young master and young lady, if it isn't too much trouble, could you pretend you are from the Fey and Commerce Guild and we are meeting with Old Law? Village Chief Law is a good person, but how to put this? He puts more trust in machines, cultivation techniques, fertilizers, and things like that. I mentioned an imbalance in the soil and water before, and we parted on bad terms. But if it was the young master of the Fey and Commerce Guild... Thankfully, we are good friends with the young master of the Fey and Commerce Guild. So I'm sure we could explain to him that if he finds out we were impersonating him. And we also might be able to pull this off. Sure. I guess I'll give it a try.
Doesn't seem like a good plan to Paimon.
Yeah, don't worry. Even if he sees through it, it's nobody's idea but mine. None of the blame shall fall on you. Let's go. If you say so. Chenyu's blessings of the Sunken Jade.
Oh, cat!
Wow. Oh my gosh. Tea leaves. I would love to see a place where they grow tea leaves. I mean, look at all those luscious goats. Hang on. Let me up.
The wind rises.
Cat.
Oh my gosh.
Chenyu adept tea? What? Tea grown in warm, moist areas of Chenyu Vale. After millennia of careful cultivation, the tea today emits a rich fragrance that can be savored from several streets away. Well, it sounds like they're having issues with that. Wow, they designed the NPCs who are collecting the tea leaves? What? Oh my gosh, look at these goats! Oh my gosh, I want one! Hang on, I don't have the, I don't have... Oh, I only have 2 of these? Okay. Fluff fleece goats? Wow. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you away. I'm on a tea harvest now. I love tea, I love tea, I love tea so much. These must taste so good. I'm having the time of my life. I am just so much enjoying collecting tea. I have this massive container of tea. And I don't know if I will ever finish it because it's so big. But at least I like drinking tea. So that works out. But wow, I just love this. Because this is slightly different. I mean, everything here is slightly different than the other areas of Liyue. First of all, the color palette is very different. This is more of like a turquoisey green compared to some of the more like yellowish. The yellowish tint that it kind of takes over the rest of the area here. Mostly because I think they're trying to bring out like the geo feeling. And the geo element is represented by the color yellow in this game. But yeah, here it's all lush and green. And the mountains too. Like you really feel like you're like in this valley here. Surrounded by these lush mountains and this luscious rainforest full of tea leaves. The blossoming warmth of Qiaoying sunlight added to the archive. Wow. Wow. I love this. And I like the architecture too. Like you just feel like you're in like this small town where they're producing all of these, you know, specialty local goods, which is exactly what it is. Okay, that's a spot. There's a little statue that wants to be helped, I assume. Okay. Whee! Great. I'm gonna collect all the tea. Duckies, hello! What is this? I see a thing on the map. There we go. Now we can come back here whenever we want. And what is this? Wow, it's so beautiful here. I love how every town or city in this game, like it really feels like you're a tourist in a like fully fledged why animal? Why animal? The cities and the towns just feel so complete. Like, what is this? Spirit carp. Oh, I see. It does appear that Fujin is the carp adeptus. So that makes total sense. Alright. Hello there. Uncle Lo, this batch still isn't any good. They're not fragrant enough when you dry them, and they get so dry and brittle that you can't even put them in the roller. Even the ones that survive the secondary processes on the other end, come out the other end a complete disaster. Are you sure it isn't a problem with the machine? Are you sure you haven't forgotten how to operate it? What a thing to say. How could we dare to be careless with you looking over our shoulders? How could you, indeed? Hiya, it's Grandpa Lu. Jin, get back to work. And this respectable looking young man is? I am but the one who comes to the aid of the oppressed. I am but one who comes to the aid of the oppressed in their moments of need. A disciple of the Guhua. Even though that's completely accurate, they're not gonna... This guy is gonna think we're crazy. Even though this is literally what the young master of the Fae and Commerce Guild would do. They would never believe us. I guess if Sing-Sho came here himself, they wouldn't believe him. I'm the young master of the Fae and Commerce Guild.
Hey, that's who the hell calls himself young master?
This is my servant. It will suffice to call her Minnie Pie.
Yes, that's it. Call me Minnie Pie.
Oh, in that case, welcome. A guest like you is a rare treat indeed. We've been quite reliant on the assistance of the Commerce Guild for many a year. But as for what's happened this year, I suspect you have already heard about it. What's wrong? You look pretty miserable. Did Jin mess up at work again? You old... Mocking me again. My apologies, dear guest. Normally I would invite guests from afar to sample our new teas. But this year's batch... Well, you know. No tea? Are you seriously going to let me, the young master... Oh, need to stand on ceremony, Chief Luo. We're here to help.
Yeah, the young master's very concerned about the tea leaves, so there's no need to be so tied up with formalities, Chief Luo.
Very well, then. To tell the truth, this batch of tea leaves is no good either. They can't be dried, and I can't tell if they were bad when they were picked, or if it's a problem with the machine in our workshop. How is that difficult? Why not use some of the older leaves you have in stock and see if the product you get from drying them is any different? If the product is normal, then you'll know it isn't a problem with the machine. Seriously, I've told you before. Forget it. As we have important guests present, then we'll give your method a try. Jin, do we have any fresh tea leaves remaining from older batches? There's some in the warehouses. What's up? I know we're talking with a lot of stubborn people today, but you seriously haven't even tried any of these other methods to prove that, it might not be a problem with your workers or machinery? You look like you're just looking for someone to blame. What's up? What's up? Oh, good one. We've been talking here for a good long while now, and you won't listen to a single word, were you? Go fetch some of the older batches and process it along with some of the newer stuff that Grandpa Lu brought using the machine. Don't you dare skip a single step. I'll be watching you. Yeah, I sense that he already gets that point. And I can't tell if maybe he wasn't listening because he thought that you wouldn't like him eavesdropping. How about this? I see our two guests are quite young. They might prefer snacks to tea tasting. Why not turn these two batches into tea cakes? The quality of each will be evident with a single taste. What do you think, old Luo? I would prefer tea tasting personally. I don't need you to add sugar or anything or like pastry to distract me from the taste of the tea. But whatever you think will present the tea flavor best. I would just prefer you just give me the tea straight up because I love tea. I think that's abundantly clear. Agreed, we'll do just that. Jin, listen up. Take these two batches of tea leaves and make them into two different tea cakes. One cake from each batch. Don't you dare get even a single leaf mixed up. Yes, sir, Uncle Luo. You want me to mix them all into one? Okay, one cake. Maybe you aren't listening. I was gonna defend you, but it kind of sounds like you're not listening. Oh, I can't even. How about we make the cakes? We're pretty good at that. Hey, sorry for the long wait. We've got both tea cakes here. Let's try them one at a time, shall we? Well, how's the taste?
The first one tasted a bit strange, but the second one was delicious.
I agree. The tea cakes made from the tea we had in stock tasted fine. All right, you win. So according to you, the tea processing machinery is fine. In other words, the problem is with the tea itself. This new batch of tea, it's just not as good as before. So, the water in the soil. But perhaps it's the cauldron that's the problem. It's old and in disrepair, which must have offended the Adeptus, causing the tea to deteriorate. I don't see how it's so hard to believe there's something wrong with the soil and the water. But this guy is very insistent and that's not the case. No, it's the soil and the water. It's the elements that nourish the soil. Enough. Let's get that technician in charge of the tea cauldron in here first. It's that Fontanian, the one from the Fontaine Research Institute. What was it again? The name's such a pain to pronounce. Jin, go get her, Jin! Which is where did that lazy loafer abscond to this time? Well, he doesn't seem lazy. He just seems like he doesn't know what he's doing, which is not the same as lazy. That brainless nitwit. I was going to have him go to Yilong Wharf and search for our technician. Would you specifically need someone from Fontaine to fix it? I'm an honorary senior researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute. True. We'd be not lying to him for once, because that's 100% correct. Oh, I never imagined the young master of the Fey and Commerce Guild to be so skilled. That makes it easy, please, if you'd lend a hand.
It's just an honorary title. Honorary!
Is that so? Well, it still speaks to the abilities of the young master. Even the honors of foreign nations are not beyond reach. So, you see, honored guests, I'm really sorry, but I need to go to trouble you to go to Yilong Wharf and find our technician. Miss Old Moon Tani. I'm sure that I'll figure out how to pronounce it once you actually show me how to spell her name. It's more than likely that she's found herself a show that she can't take her eyes off him. How could you possibly dare to ask our guests to do such a thing? Oh, Lua, you misunderstand me. Our honored guests already had business to attend to at Yilong Wharf, and it would just be passing along a message on their way. It's nothing, really. Is that so?
Oh, is that so?
It would seem to be so. Guys, it's totally so. We're here to tour through Chenyu Vale. Of course it is. I'm truly sorry. Then if you would honor guests, Olu, I'll leave it to you to accompany them. What are these? Tea leaves. Hiya, thank you so much for your hard work. You scared old Lua so much he was jumping at his own shadow. You mentioned earlier that you're here to investigate the water and soil, right? Best you head over to Yilong Wharf then. It isn't far from the headwaters, and there are ruins left by the Adepti along the way, so if you're looking for clues, there's your best bet. As for passing a necessary message to Old Montagny, well, please lend a hand, would you? Give old Lua some peace of mind so he doesn't worry himself to death. Even Mini Pie can handle a thing so trivial.
Hey, why are you still acting? The show's over. I wasn't calling my one Mini Pie anyway. Anyway, just leave it to us. You can rest easy, Grandpa Lou.
Such great kids you are, really great kids. Oh, right, I noticed that you two really enjoyed the tea cake. Why don't I teach you the recipe? Yes, please do that. Next time you come by some quality tea leaves, you'll be able to make some for yourself. In any case, safe travels. Be careful on mountain paths and mind you, don't slip. Thank you, Gramps. Fine tea, full moon. Oh my gosh, we get more food! Oh, I see. Yeah, I saw a blue glowy thing up here. We must get it. Hello, sir. This is the batch from yesterday, and this is the one from the day before. This one goes out, and this one... Oh, greetings. Can I help you? What are you doing? I'm checking the tea inventory. Uncle Lua and Uncle Lu came over a few days ago and asked me to check the tea inventory. Said something about giving high-quality aged tea to the merchants. Good aged tea. That's going to take a long time to find. Maybe Uncle Lua will criticize my choices even after I do. That seems like a lot of information to remember. Uncle Lua's getting in on years, so I have to remember most of the stuff. Can't make him do it every single time, you know. But I'm not the brightest spark, and I forget one thing when I'm trying to remember something else. Whereas I make more mistakes at work when I'm trying to memorize more information. Maybe you could, you know, benefit from like a clipboard, like with some notes on it. You can write things down, check things off when you've done it. You know, there's strategies to make that job more doable, right? Now I'm getting sleepy again. Well, he's doing his best. Whoops. Goodbye. I'm trying to steal the tea. I'm gonna steal all the tea in this entire place. Ooh! It is a Sealy friend. Sealy friend likes tea as well. So do I. Oh, so beautiful. The music, the atmosphere. I mean, what really stands out here to me is just how vibrant everything looks. What the? Okay. I'm sorry, Sealy friend. Oh, it looks like you're okay even without me. Okay. Hang on. One thing at a time. Sealy friend, thank you so much. Let's get the blue thing over here. Wow. And just once again, like, the way a lot of these places, you can tell everything is kind of built on a slope or on an incline. So just the layering of everything, how do I do this? The way it's kind of built upward in layers, like up the hill, it's you can tell it's like very different than when the farmland is all flat in other places. Wow.
So amazing, so beautiful. Alright, well, that was a lovely, a brief visit into Qiaoying village. Huh, a golden carp. Seems quite similar to the adeptal energy that adeptus gave us.
Oh, this... Wow, so beautiful. I guess this is where we go then. Yeah, over here. Where are you headed? Those little statues want us to help them out, but... What is this? Gameplay tutorial. Hang on. Okay, we did this already. Use adeptal energy to light the lotus lamps strewn about the rivers. Use the lotus lamps' auspicious light to briefly light the nearby lotus lanterns. Adeptal energy can be used to pack up a lotus lantern such that it can light all lotus lanterns in an area around you, or to place it at a suitable location. If you can light all the lotus lanterns in a single area at once, something marvelous might happen. Okay. Goodbye.
Water jet!
Water jet. Sorry, what are we doing? I use Farina, I can stand on the water, which makes things nice and easy. Okay. Oh, you want me to stand in a way that can light them all? Is that it? Am I doing it right? I don't think I'm doing it right. Oh. I've done it.
Fishy!
Not just any fishy. It is a carp.
It is Fujin! Teddy, Paimon, you two are indeed brilliant, as expected. Upon seeing my dissipated adeptal energy, you immediately understood the situation. Of course! We're super duper experienced adventurers, you know. Still, why didn't you say anything sooner? You didn't just forget, did you?
About that, should the path of the Adepti be full of challenges? 'Tis merely a test of your wisdom. Call me the master test taker. It was you who brought us here.
Speaking of which, just what's the problem with the soil and water you mentioned before? Grandpa Lu was also sure this was behind the deteriorating quality of the tea leaves. Yes, you too have seen Qiaoying village. Should the quality and quantity of the tea leaves continue to decline, so will the village, until finally, in the years to come, it degenerates back into what it was millennia before, a desolate mountain forest.
You sure that isn't hyperbole? No, she was the adeptus that fixed everything before and made it all peaceful and beautiful, so of course she knows what she's talking about. I understand what you mean.
That's kind of hard to wrap your brain around. Can bad tea really destroy Qiaoying village?
Well, besides destroying its economy, I think that, moreover, if the land is deteriorating and becomes inhospitable, that might do it too.
It is true. The Lord of Geo would not stand idly by as disaster befell. Were the sky to collapse, the conqueror of demons and other adepti would do their utmost to support it. Should the waters under Yulong Wharf breach the dikes and flood, Liyue Harbor would aid the villages. But without tea, this stretch of mountains would, or Qiaoying village rather, would lose its very reason to exist in human eyes. That makes sense. When you put it like that, Paimon understands. So, are you two willing to help me correct the imbalance in the water and soil?
This is a little bit like the story in Farina's story quest, where we help the little Oceanid, or rather, she sacrifices herself because the land is deteriorating, but with her power it can be healed. There's a lot of stories in this game, as well as just legends around the world and other stories in general of, you know, the land is somehow poisoned or hurt by some dark energy, and we need to help restore a balance in order to bring it prosperity again. It's a common theme, but I mean, that's just because it's a common thing to happen, is that it takes effort to keep things peaceful and beautiful. So that's only fitting that this is what's happening. What do you say, Mini Pie?
never heard that name before. But Paimon wants to help adapt his food in a Qiaoying village. When she thinks about such delicious tea cakes being lost forever just because there's no good tea, it would be a big shame, wouldn't it?
Yes, that's excellent. Your willingness is commendable, and one is quite grateful to you both. Now back to business. When it comes to how to resolve the disharmony in the soil and water, one is indeed well aware of what to do. First, you two must go up against the currents and seek the jade treasures thrown into the waters. In the end, we must perform the ancient rain jade rite, once more dispelling the miasma that has settled over the mountains and fields and into the rivers, and restoring the water veins and soil. Yeah, this seems to happen a lot in a lot of parts of Teyvat. We have to perform some ancient rite to bring things back to the way they were before. But I mean, as I said, it's hard to maintain peaceful and beautiful things. That's just entropy, right? The world desires chaos and randomness and is always going to the state of greatest randomness, which is often the state of greatest chaos, which is often the state of greatest everything goes wrong. But, I mean, that doesn't mean you can't put energy into the system to maintain things the way you want it to. I think I just mixed together the scientific and I guess the metaphorical definitions of entropy there.
Okay, got it. But how do we do the ritual? Adaptus Fujin, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. As for the ritual, it's still a bit early for that. Well then, we'll see each other later. And she's gone. According to her, we need to go against the current. That just means upstream, right? Hey, that's the same direction as Yulong Wharf. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. Where are we going? What the? Oh, that's the Swanee. Something is watching us. Watching over us, or watching what we will do. Who knows?
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Thank you, Lady Farina. It's like, well, where might one find the teleport waypoint? But with stuff like that, suddenly climbing and everything seems way easier. Go to Yulong Wharf. Okay, it's actually not that close by. I mean, Grandpa Lu did say we could explore some Adeptus ruins, so I mean, well, why not do that then? We are here to tour through all of Chenyu Vale, although, as I was looking at the map, I realized probably not as simple as exploring each region of Fontaine one at a time, trying to do all of this area at once. I mean, maybe we just do the top half today. We can do the bottom half like tomorrow or another time. I don't know. I don't have time to do. I'm not sure I have time to do this tomorrow. I'm so sorry, random treasure hoarders. Now, what do we do here? Gameplay tutorial. Trapped as though since days of primeval, like the moonlight shining through the clouds becomes feeble. This place is not the place I am to guard. I'm sorry. How about... it's the water of waves trapped in this beach sand crystals. Hopefully my brother will, from this prison... From this prison offer reprieve. Return me to the left of the altar to suppress evil. No? See, the other left.
Strike a pose.
The stench of evil is here overflowing. Be careful, my brother. It could be that monsters will be drawn to this something stone arch. Okay? You guys are going way too fast for me. No? Oh, here we go. I hope your majesty will return me to the right side of the altar that I might suppress evil. Well, thank you for saying that in a timely fashion. This is the aura of evil. Be careful, your majesty. It appears some monsters are drawing here. Really? I mean, I couldn't tell. Oh, you want me to put the arch back? No. Come on. Come on, you know what I was going for. Where's my cursor? Like, how do I manage this in 3D? I'm not standing in a good spot for this. Like, how do I... There we go. Okay, I don't know if it's just because I'm on the tablet or what, but it's not easy to control this at all. The guardians have returned to their post. Flee, foul demons, if you value your wretched lives. The way they're speaking kind of reminds me of, you know, the Black Serpent Knights in the Chasm. Kind of that style. Thunderhelm. Oh, I see. That does appear to be an issue. But not one we can't deal with. Interesting. Interesting.
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary. So unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. Don't even know why we're doing this. I don't know. I just like to respond. He says the things that like I just need to respond to that somehow.
Whoa, what a gigantic ruin guard. It's so huge and heavy. How can we move it aside?
Interesting. I mean, it's not any bigger than the other ones we faced. But indeed, I am curious. And now we're falling into a big hole. But you know, it's gonna be okay. Well, we can just, you know, fly out of here. Okay, I guess I'm ignoring that thing for now. Who was shooting at me? Okay, I don't really think I could be bothered to deal with the likes of you. Right? Is that what this is? Oh my gosh. Please, just chill. Let me. Oh no. I dodged and the missile still came towards me anyway. They were honed onto me. Okay. Could this perhaps be the thing we're looking for? The Ruin Machine Core? Yeah, that's right. What is in here? What is this? I don't know. Spider webs! It's been so long since they used the spider web mechanic. Bringing it back, I see. Let's see. Anything up here? Anything of interest before we go visit that ruin guard? There appears to be... Okay, I mean, those seem to be placed in a certain way. The water is coming back, right? Oh, okay. We stopped the water from getting blocked. I mean, I don't know. Those crates just seemed not placed in necessarily the best spot. Put all these apples here to lure our attention to it for some reason. So I just figured, I mean, why wouldn't I just smack it? Okay, anything here? Nothing inside the waterfall? A-okay. Coming up here was definitely worth it. What exactly is that block? It's still blocked by stone. I mean, what did that unblock, I mean? Poor T. It seems to be like an Adeptus invention. Oh, there's a thing here. Yeah? Yeah? Oh!
I'll keep this close.
I'll keep this close. I love that. A teapot that pours itself. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's see. Okay, this is not destroyable. I understand. Maybe. What about you? Do you attack? No. In all these places we see these like ruin guards just being here. I mean, look, it feels really sad. I mean, pretty much except for like the slimes. Like, can you think of an enemy like in this game that you don't feel bad at all about fighting?
If we can insert this thingamabob into the slot.
I mean, that's exactly what we're gonna do. You insert the charging core into the rusty ruin guard. Moss stone statue, cave walking ruin guard. Okay, well, when we fight it, we're gonna need to get this guy up here too, who's being really annoying.
Time to shine.
Come on. Falling into the abyss. Uh-oh. Looks like this is not going great for us. We're falling into the abyss, because he's been to the abyss before, right? Oh, come on, goodbye.
I see everything.
Hey, you've more important things to do. What's going on? Is it an earthquake? Oh no, not this good. Someone's coming. Someone go tell the boss, pronto. These punks have no idea what they're, I mean, we'll see about that. Hey, who goes in there? How did you get in here? The mountain lion. Interesting. No, I'm sorry to tell you, it's just not looking good. It's no good. Run! Okay, well, what secrets exactly have we stumbled upon here? I wonder. What secrets indeed? What is this? Is this just some treasure hoarder hideout that we stumbled upon, or is there something? Oh, okay, there's a guy in there. Okay, so somebody to chat with about what the heck is going on. How do I open? Oh, you just open it. Treasure. Hello, sir. Great chivalrous hero, please spare my life. I'm not with them. Okay, who are you? Me? It's a long story. They stole some stuff, and I was asked by my master to register them and return them, that's all. Well, since you drove away all the thieves and my work here is done, I'll just skedaddle for now, if you don't mind. A moment. No need, after all, we'll definitely meet again. The strange merchant quickly leaves. Okay. You are at the boundary of the world. Any closer, and Paimon's gonna be telling me,
How will we explore the area ahead of us later?
okay, well, these guys, I mean, was this open before? It probably wasn't.
What you got?
The area inside the cavern is important. Unauthorized personnel, well, sorry, the area inside the cavern has already been cleared out, so I don't think necessarily going well.
Pretty good.
Okay. Warehouse notice. This cave is being used as a temporary warehouse. Please do not store any items here unless they are of great mercantile value. Qiaoying village has been busy trying to resolve its tea leaf problem lately. The number of villagers guarding the ruins has been greatly reduced. We can store the antiques we've been digging up here and transport them under the guise of being tea leaf products. Tu Sheng discovered a new merchant with some sumpter beasts. Perhaps we could use them to transport our goods. Okay, well, we just met him and we've already put an end to that. Important. Do not hit the big iron lump at the depths of the cave. Big iron lump? Do you mean the ruin guard or do you mean something else? Because if you mean the ruin guard, I mean, we've already dealt with that. But you said inside here. Is there anything that sticks out as a big iron lump that is not the ruin guard that we already defeated? I mean, I see, I thought I saw this nail here, but it looks like it's just being used to hold up the tent, so I'm not sure that's exactly what we're looking for here. Okay, well, I assume that gate was probably closed before it opened, because we hit the so-called big iron lump, which was the ruin guard, and then it opened from that side, and now it's open on this side because this is their escape path. Okay, that won't work. I mean, I guess we just keep going. There's a pyro thing here. Is it timed? Hang on, let's go heal up. Let's go to the teleport and then heal up. Okay. Maybe that's not so easy.
Let's go out and...
Okay, that's one down. Maybe I should get other characters too. Like who's a claymore? Who's a claymore here? Kave. Yeah, just characters I think we might need the elements for. Never mind, it's all pyro. Oh, hello there, Marak.
More companions! Hooray!
Hooray! What did that not? Okay. Let's see. Okay, 2 more, huh? I spot a little... oh, okay. You like that, huh? Hang on, where do you want me to jump to, the next one? Oh, up there, okay. Okay. 3. Anything higher up? I don't think so. I think that's just the edge of the map. Well, we're almost at the teleport waypoint, so I mean... Oh, right, but Wanderer is gone, so I can't just fly over. Well, I can do this. And that's pretty close. Oh, now I can reach the fish. Oh, too far. Whoops. Oh, this is fun. Where's the last one? I had to take a guess. Just a humble guess. I can already see Yilong Wharf there. I would say it has something to do with
Up and away!
all of the hilly trails here.
Strike a pose!
But that's just a guess.
A festive retreat!
Where are you? I can't see. Did I find it? Is it in here? It's in here. There you go. Ah, turtle friends. Hello. Okay, honestly, there has to be a way to collect the things off of your back. Otherwise, it wouldn't be sparkling like that. Like, I'm sorry. It's like I said, it's like, are you guys Bulbasaurs where like I can take the thing off your back and it just grows back and you just kind of don't like me for a while? Or like what? Like what do I use? Oh my gosh. No. Oh, that's so mean. We have to hit the turtles? What is this? Wait, where is it? Did I already collect it? Okay, I might have already collected it. Okay, well, okay, you guys are like Bulbasaurs, well, it's gonna grow back, right? I'm sorry. I didn't know. Is that a material I need a lot of, or? No, I think that's the material for Cloud Retainer, right? Yeah, it's this Clearwater Jade. Interesting.
A new discovery.
Oh, this tree seems to be in the way. Huh? What is up here? Okay, I don't have the best team right now. Gameplay tutorial. Okay, no, don't leave me yet. Use adeptal energy to resonate with the Jade Cauldron scattered throughout the mountains. Use the adeptal energy contained within the Jade Cauldrons to briefly light the sensors on the path of the sacred veins. If you can light all the sensors at once, something marvelous might just happen. Okay. What are we doing? Sorry, these guys are just kind of attacking everything, and I don't know what that actually means or not. Okay, when does the button light up? Oh, only when we... Okay, that's not what I want, necessarily. How do I light the sensors? Did I just read it and then forget already what it said? What did it say? Oh wait, that's right. It's yeah, happy birthday, Lenny. Happy birthday, Lynette. I totally forgot. Let's prepare a birthday surprise for Lynette. Let's prepare a birthday surprise for Lynette. It may sound easy, but it's surprisingly difficult. We celebrate our birthdays together every year, so it's incredibly tricky to how to deploy like a surprise party from her. All we can do is misdirect and make alternate preparations. For example, this year I'd like to invite a surprise guest. That's you. That's right, it's you. She's managed to figure out all the surprises ahead of time the last few years, though she did try hard to feign ignorance. But if I can get you to come this year, that will be the best surprise yet. What do you think? Do you have the time? I already come up with an amazing magic trick for your big entrance. All we need to do is rehearse a bit. Yay, happy birthday, Linny. Oh, that one was a birthday surprise. And this one is a birthday surprise. Skipping the formalities. Linny's and my birthday is here. The year before the last, his surprise was a present hidden inside a cake. And last year, it was for Ruslan to pop out of the hat with colored fangs. My presents are much more ordinary. No matter how much effort I put in, he'll always guess it. Just like I can guess his plans. But he seems to really enjoy it all the same, whatever floats his boat. I was planning to go ahead and invite you myself this year, but I feel like Linny is most likely planning to pester you to help him with a whole pile of schemes. If that really does happen, can you humor him a bit? I'll do my best to pretend to not know anything. Will do. Did you both give me rainbow roses? No, you gave me rainbow roses. You gave me the other one. Right, let's get all these achievements too. Oh gosh, all these things that we've done so far. Look at all this progress we're making. Wow, Chenyu's Splendor. We have not done everything yet at all. Interesting. I say that a lot, don't I? Right, I came in here to check this thing. To briefly let the sensors on the path of sacred veins. Okay, so it doesn't explain how this works. Oh, I see. Like this? And then like this? Oh my gosh. I see. It's like a geometry thing. That was quite something
what a
indeed.
Surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Okay, do I try getting up there or do I try following the path? Mount Lingmeng. Let's take the path. Actually, no. Let's not forget. I was going to go to heal up first and get my other team back. That's what I was going to do. Good. also wonder.
What do you want from me?
To go on an adventure. To help me fly around because I clearly need help. Alright, I mean, let us continue on as we do. Look at all these beautiful bridges. I mean, yeah, everything here is so vertical, so everything's built on the mountains, built on slopes. Oh, I want to go up there. Can I go up there? Can I actually go up there?
Swallow Fury.
Get that next waypoint. Apparently the path does not lead there. There's a difference in altitude.
Behold.
Where is this waypoint? There it is. Okie dokie. I think we're going the right way. Let's see. We are getting a lot of these little...
Quit following me.
The carp
Swallow
girls?
Fury.
Is that what they're called? I don't remember. What is this? Spirit carp. There we go. That makes more sense. You come from a faraway place. How about lighting a crane crown incense for good luck? Crane crown incense? Look, there's a stone hanging over the cliff of the Yilong Days? Like the head of a crane. If you light one at the censer here, the Adepti will hear your wish. Works every time. Trust me on that. The trip to the crane's head isn't for the faint-hearted, though. Many guests lost their composure as soon as they looked down. That's why we now have a proxy service. It'll cost you the equivalent of 2 cups of tea, but you'll get a wish that'll come true. Not a bad deal, right? Do the people of Chenyu Vale also believe in the crane Adepti? Good question. I had the same doubts, which I asked my master about. He said that all Adepti who can protect the people are good Adepti, whether they be carp, crane, or deer. So I stopped thinking about it. After all, they're just legends. No one knows if they're real or fabricated. But if sincerity brings good luck, then that's all that matters. Oops, sorry, I didn't need to do that. Tea! Where may I light these sensors? I don't know if it... I don't know if it'll actually let me or not. And who are you? So many scenic spots left to visit, but I'm already running out of more. Scenic spots? Are you a tourist too? Judging from your calm demeanor, you must be one of those been there, done that experts who've just been about just about everywhere, right? Well, I mean, kinda. I haven't really gotten around that much myself. I tend to stop pretty frequently when traveling. Hey, me too. So at best, I've only seen a few of Chenyu Vale's most famous sights. Yilong Days is my final stop on this trip. I've heard that burning incense at that censer outside the mountain is super lucky, but I'm pretty scared of heights, so I might need to ask someone to go there for me. I hope it won't be too expensive. Do you mean in here? I shouldn't hit it with a sword. Oh.
A reward on the road.
I see. Okay, can I actually light it? Happy birthday, Lenny. I'm gonna have you try to light a sensor. No, okay, not actually. But who knows?
Witness mine!
Alright, well, I'll definitely come on. Hey, Fontaine! They see, oh, you can get to Lamidus Harbor. I was like, is that included in the map? But you can swim / walk there with Farina from here. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Anyway, we can go over there another time, but let us, for now, not stray too far off the beaten path. Because we are on a mission to get stuff done. Definitely having some fun here, though. Wow, whoops, no. Oh my gosh, it's so big. I guess Liyue is full of all these beautiful port cities, right? They're all, I mean, there's water on either side. Lots and lots of water on either side. So I guess that makes sense. Good for commerce, right? Which is the whole thing here. Wow. Are we in a boat? Is this a boat? I don't know. Let's grab the teleport waypoint before we get too lost.
Well, and here we are, Healing Wharf.
Okay, search for the Fontanian technician. Okay, well, I see you already. Who the others could not pronounce her name.
Though I don't understand it in the least, I still think it's amazing. Just watching her stand on while they're singing, or sing while walking around, or sing while sitting, and then sing while she lifts her hand and slowly lets it fall, all while ceaselessly singing. I really don't know just what kind of magical powers the old lady has. Babbling, chanting, singing and reciting, and crying. And reciting and crying. I haven't got a clue what she's saying, but it's amazing. Little Mal, can you understand? That's just how the opera singing is. And weren't there fight scenes later? There's that old dude who could do 88 flips and tricks. Riveting stuff. Yeah, it's great. It's just a shame that I don't understand a thing. A whole bunch of people fighting and jumping all over the place, all super flashy and such. One-on-one, several all fighting with each other. Several all fighting each other. 5 or 6 taking turns. It's just almost addictive. Hello? We're looking for a technician from Fontaine. Chief Law and Grandpa Lou said... what name did they give us again?
Haute Montagne. Okay, I can see why they would struggle with it. It's Haute Montagne. I'm trying to match up how they pronounced it with how I think it should be pronounced. But unfortunately, even if I know what the French words are supposed to sound like, I have a hard time saying them, which has been my whole problem with Fontaine. Yep, sounds like Grandpa Lou sent you all right. Just call me Haute Montagne. I'm a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute. I'm the young master of the Fae and Commerce Guild. I am but one who comes to the aid of the oppressed in their moment of need. A disciple of the Guhua. I do want to... I'm going to look up afterwards what happens if I pick that response for everything. Because no one's going to believe us that that's actually what the young master of the Fae and Commerce Guild would say. What? I'll have you know that I'm an honorary senior researcher. I bet that option is not available unless I've done that part of that quest before.
Seriously? Is this really the moment to be comparing?
Well, we're not comparing. I'm just saying I also have credentials in the same institution as you, and therefore I believe we can work together since we have worked in the same place, so to speak.
Anyway, he's Teddy and Paimon. It was Grandpa Lou who sent us looking for you.
So you're colleagues from the Institute. Excellent. Looks like you guys couldn't stand the hopeless wreck of an organization either. Yeah, we kind of helped lead the charge on some reforms, but...
Mr. Teddy, Miss Paimon, hello. I'm Little Mal, a friend of mountains.
Yes, that's what my name means. Haute Montagne can be a little bit hard to pronounce, so I asked Little Mal to just call me that. I mean, that's true.
Really? Quite the interesting pair. How did you two meet?
It was quite fortuitous. Last year I went to the mountains in the south for a spell, and got lost in the fog. A huge beast the size of a Qiaoying was staring at me, and I thought I was done for. But just then, a little kid suddenly shouted at me. I followed the sound through the mist and got out and was saved. Otherwise, I would have been eaten just like that, and my family in Fontaine wouldn't have been able to even claim compensation on my account.
I know more about what goes on in the mountains than the grown-ups. Is that so? You're amazing, Little Mal.
Haute Montagne, Grandpa Lou and Chief Luo are looking for you. We're here at the tea cauldron in Qiaoying village. Alright, got it. I'll be there in a jiffy. All the shows here are just too good. I end up watching several, one after the other, and now my legs have fallen asleep. But I just can't understand a word. What sort of stories are they telling?
It's about how way back when a huge carp and a monster from the mountains fought. A you kill me, I'll kill you story. In the end, everyone dies.
Well, that's a pretty concise summary. But don't talk about killing and dying so much, little Mel. If you think about that kind of stuff too often, you might become the villain when you grow up. Well, you might also become the hero, and you were the one who wanted to know what the play was about. Since those in Qiaoying village are waiting on me, it's time to go. See you all later.
Let's go watch the shows here again when you're about to head back to Fontaine.
Well, it looks like Fontaine is literally a stone's throw away. You can literally see it from here. In real life, the other nations are not necessarily this close together. I mean, they sometimes are. Obviously, there's some places where if you're in the city, you can see another country from that city, if you know what I mean. But in Teyvat, it's like that everywhere.
Okay, now that we've solved the puzzle, we can get back to business. Little Mel, how about you? What are you two going to do? To be honest, we're not sure how to explain it. The water and soil in Chenyu Vale are kind of out of whack, and we need to cure them for everything in Chenyu Vale to get better. Oh, I get it. Miss Pylon is trying to say that we need to restore nature.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, that's right. You're really amazing, Little Mel. You got it right away.
Restoring nature, you say? Did someone talk to you about that? That's right. A friend that's always taking care of me told me. She wants to restore nature too. If we restore nature, everything will get better. So I want to help too. She also told me about you too. Interesting. Would this friend happen to have these glowing green eyes and be all floaty and pretty and
Oh, so you've seen her too? Huh? You mean my friend? Of course, silly Miss Pylon. How could we be friends if I've never seen her? Fair point. That makes things easier. Actually, we went to... Paimon remembers we need to find the jade treasures in the water and then do some rain jade right. But even though we've come upstream, we still haven't found any clues. Oh, I know. Come with me. I'll show you where to look. What? Is it really that easy?
Little Mel, your friend wants to restore nature, right?
Yeah, she's told me a lot because such as stories from before Qiaoying Village became Qiaoying Village. How the tea trees came to be, and more. She said that things will get worse and worse in Chenyu Vale if the natural order isn't restored. Oh, looks like we're on the same page then. Little Mel, you said you knew we could find leads, right? Yeah, I don't know if it'll help, but when you mentioned jade treasures and rain jade and stuff, I just thought of it. Come with me. Yep, let's go.
Qiaoying Village. Floating jade treasure of Chenyu. Follow Little Mel. Oh, we're heading backward. Okay, well, let me tour Yilong Orph a little bit. I mean, we've been all through the Liyue Harbor. Now we're in another big city. Which is just wow. Look at these beautiful lotus plants. Oh my gosh. These lotus flowers are so pretty. And just having that just grow right next to where you live. I wonder what the dynamics are like here. Obviously, like, Liyue Harbor must be like the capital. But, this is no small town either. Huang the Third, people call him the cloud-piercing arrow. Well, I will get to you at some point, but it seems like we are already on a mission here. Let's see. What is this? What is up here? Yeah, this lotus is growing everywhere. And where is this? Like it's, oh, I can steal more tea. This is just the adventure of how much tea. Look how beautiful these lanterns are. Wow, it's almost Lunar New Year, so we're definitely going to be seeing more of this stuff coming with the lantern right too. It's so exciting. I love the aspect of this game where it's just like you can explore all these historical cities and towns. Let's go up there and get that waypoint. I mean, the way it's just built into the world is so... It just integrates it so well. Like, you could tell, like, obviously these cities are built in places where there was a lot of action or commerce or, you know, just society, like, at some point. Hey, we can just sit here at the table. And what a beautiful view this is. I mean, look at this view of the water. You can see neighboring fontaine literally right there. Okay, so let me see. Okay, how do I do this? Go like this.
The wind rises.
Go like this. Till my stamina runs out. And ta-da! Much easier way to get on top of here than, you know, trying to get around the crow's nest of this ship. Which is a little bit difficult. Hey, I like it here. I like it a lot. I assume we will spend a lot more time here, especially during the lantern rite as well, because it looks like, you know, they're setting up stuff. Where we're at. What is in this tower? It's like a lighthouse almost. Can we go up? Oh, I'm glad I didn't take damage there. Question. Real battles are the foundation of military training. Fights against powerful foes are necessary. Opponents? That's right, there are many types of foe. Charge forward during missions and take the lead in fighting bandits. Treat them as your opponents and use all your abilities against them. During drills, I fight against Sergeant Lin with real weapons as if I'm fighting a real opponent, practicing to fight against enemy leaders. Of course, the sergeant has at least 10 more years of training than me, so I usually get knocked down, but he's always careful not to hurt me. You can also have friendly spars with the hired guards during break time to hone your hand-to-hand combat skills. Those will definitely come in handy when you're fighting at close range and can't use your spear. In short, fighting against different opponents will teach you how to fight in different environments. Alright, makes enough sense. I love just being able to just climb onto roofs and stuff like that. I mean, the architecture. Yeah, you can see all the boats that were at Limudus Harbor before. They're from Liyue. I mean, now we know where they're coming from. They don't have very far to travel compared to, say, Liyue to Inazuma, which is quite good. I mean, is it the best amount of resources? Could you build a giant bridge? I mean, I'd say maybe. I love this music. We heard this music in the trailer before, right?
The wind rises.
Yay! Alright. What's over here? I gotta wait till I get my powers of flight back. Oh, you can see the Mort region, the big tower over there. I mean, everything's so close together. You can see all these iconic places all at once. Whee! Alright. Oh, hello there, goats. What is that down there? Sorry, I'm gonna steal your berries. I hope you don't mind. No, that one shook its head. It does mind. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Gameplay tutorial. Wrathful Simulacrum. Use the adeptal energy granted by Fujin on such a peculiar stone statues to launch orbs of water in the shape of a golden carp in the direction of your choice. It may be a stone carving, but for some reason it looks rather annoyed. Curious. No need to fret. These huffy-looking stone carvings won't truly get mad at you regardless of your choices. What? Oh, it's like a cannon. Okay, well, the hilly trails don't seem to be bothered by us, which is a relief. Oh. Okay, I'm not sure that was necessarily the best positioning of what we want, but okay. Oh, I see. Never mind, this is good. Okay. Going down, or is that a different ceiling? This might be a different ceiling. The ceiling. As all the others does not like the fight it's in the middle of here. Here, you deal with that first. I'm gonna grab this.
The wind rises.
And the fight is still going on. If our little salon solitaire friends have not dealt with them yet, then I will step in to help. As I do. And oh my gosh, Wonder is almost dead. Don't die yet. I kind of need you to live. Hello, Sealy friend. Where is our other Sealy friend? Did it go in already? Did it? Hang on. I know I placed the carp magic in weird spots. I just need to. Where did this other Sealy go? Oh, it's already in. Never mind. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. Where is the third Sealy then? Is it all the way up there? Okay, let's see. Bring all these back. Okay, I want to get up there. Go in here. Can I reach all the way up there? Do you think? Yes, I can. Do you want me to go up here, or do you want me to go over to the other one over there? Whoa! Hang on, can I? Ah, that would be so cool if I could. No, I have to get out. I'm sorry. This is too beautiful to not take a picture. Oh, the view was better over up there, though. Oh, this is still pretty good. Wow, that's where we came from, right? What is that up there? Is that it? No way. What the? I feel like I'm being led very far away. I kind of doubt this is where the... Let's see. Okay, hang on. I kind of doubt this is where the, what am I trying to say? The third Sealy is.
Squall Fury.
Can the goats take damage? I bet they can. I don't want to risk it. I don't want them to get hurt. If I can help it. If I have anything to say about it. The water looks so glossy from a distance. Wow, okay. Yeah, people were wondering, like, what is in this massive region in the middle here? I am curious as well. Okay, I saw a blue glowy thing. Yeah, wait, where is it? I saw a blue glowy thing in the air. It looks like it's so bright right now, I can't even see. Well, we can teleport there whenever we want now, which is good. Where does this take us? I can't see. The sun is in my eyes. Well, if this is wrong, we'll know soon enough. Where is it? That's all the way up there? I don't know how we're gonna get up there. Actually, wait. Let me mark this. What? Yeah, okay. Not exactly there. More like here. Let's see how I can aim myself better. Where is it? Oh, I can't even see it. It's so high up. Okay, what are you? You like to make it so I can jump, right? Oh, there it is, okay. Oops, I didn't mean to fall down. That's not enough on its own anyway. Oh, I see the third Sealy at least. Okay, at least we have that. Maybe I just get the Sealy and then leave for now. Because, unless I can figure out a way to get it. Because I don't know, that is super high. Whee, okay. What is this? Why are there all these? Okay. Well, I saw it go in here. No? Yeah?
Go!
Okay. Sealy friend? Okay, well maybe once we've gotten all the Sealy friends, it will make like a super high wind current or something. Why are you leaving a trail of Mora behind you? How interesting. Jade, oh god.
I'll keep this close.
Here we go. Wee, there, we're a fish! We are a beautiful carp on, what the? Okay. Okay, sure.
Keep your eyes wide open.
I can deal with this.
Yeah.
Is this what we want to be doing, or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, where are you taking me? Another puzzle. I kind of understand, maybe. Not really. I love animal slimes so much. I can't hit them, apparently, because of that. Funny how that works. Oh, you wanted me to go to this path to get them. I understand now. Maybe I go back here. Is that right? I don't know. Oh, hello. Oh, I see. Oh, oh my gosh. That scared me so much. Oh, here we go. This is actually quite stressful because we are so high up. Yeah? Oh, good. Thank goodness. There was a proper way to get this.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
And now we can even get to the teleport waypoint if we hadn't already gotten it. Although, thankfully, I didn't just end up climbing the mountain because there actually was a way to get up here. Okay. Let's see. We should probably go back to Little Mao because we've kind of gotten completely distracted. Jade Mouth. I really want to go there. But let's go back here for now. Where is it? Where is the thing? I don't know. Is it above me? I hope it's not. Okay. Is Is it below? Where is it? Under the bridge? Under the bridge would be easiest. Oh, right here. Good. We don't even know where we're gonna put these yet. Here, over here.
Wally, slow down.
Here we are. There's a cavern behind this waterfall. Try not to get soaked. You might catch a cold. Which waterfall? Oh, this waterfall.
How do you get that adaptable energy ago?
Shower me with praise.
The rocks here seem a little loose. Be careful. Since it's loose, let's break it apart. Maybe something good is hiding underneath. Now this is what Paimon calls an experience.
Oh, I see. Wait, I didn't get on the elevator. Oh, I see. It's not an elevator. There we go. Explore the domain.
There's more water in here than before. Maybe I'll have to swim next time.
Okay.
Wait, huge claw marks and paw prints. Like some huge wild beast left them. Yeah, huge, right?
Interesting. Okay. I hope Montagna is doing okay, not being, yelled at by Chief Luo about some thing out of her control. I'm sorry, Turtle. I don't have Kave. I don't have any of my Claymore characters who can make this easy. What I need is Albedo
In the field.
or Geo Traveler, but we don't have that right now. Wow, I missed completely.
Coming to be.
Sorry. Oh right, this elevator. I forgot about that.
Upon the gale.
Oh, okay, I was gonna get that, but that's okay too.
This is it. It's the clue I wanted to show you before, right here. What in Tavati is that? It's so covered in moss that Paimon can't make heads or tails of it. Huh? There wasn't any moss the last time I came here.
Well, that just means the moss is growing very fast, which might be an issue.
No need to worry, little Mal. It's so humid in here that it's no wonder there's moss growing everywhere. There must be a way to clear it away.
Without damaging the mural, right? Clean the mural.
The moss came loose. Whoa. Woohoo! Look! It's a scene of ancient people attending a festival and performing a ritual. Pretty different from the festivals we have today, huh? Although the grown-ups in the city and the village say that the Lord of Geo was the first to arrive in Chenyu Vale, I've also heard that the people in the picture actually got here even earlier than he did. People back then used to throw bits of magic jade into the river, and they'd float along until they sank to the bottom. They saw it as a way to guarantee good weather, prevent the river from flooding, and ensure that the soil would be fertile. Based on what we previously discussed, I'm guessing the Chenyu Vale will only be fixed after we found some jade that was thrown into the river in ancient times. That makes sense, doesn't it?
It does.
Wow, you're so knowledgeable. Was your friend also the one who told you these stories?
These legends are fascinating. You rule, little Mel. That's some first-class guide material right there.
Yep, and everyone will be really blessed and live happily ever after and all that. But I much prefer hearing her stories about ancient wars and battles. She told me that the warriors back then were all giants who were over 10 feet tall. The warriors of Chenyu Vale were covered in tattoos, and they had these massive jade axes that could chop a person in half in the blink of an eye. And the Millelith, led by none other than the Lord of Geo himself, were even tougher. They clad themselves in suits of armor that weighed over 1,000 pounds and fought with 100-pound spears. Apparently everyone was at war back then, so much so that the Bishoy River turned crimson red. Later on, the mountains to the south became full of ghosts from that era. Even now, those who wander through the mountains might still be able to catch their singing on the wind. Oh, yikes, scary stuff. Cover your ears, Mini Pie. I don't think these stories were meant for kids.
He does seem into them, and he seems to like them more than the peaceful stories, so I don't know.
Who's Mini Pie? Oh, Montanya's right though. If you constantly think about this stuff, you'll turn into a villain when you're older. There's no way grown-ups could tell these stories. They always say we're too young to hear them, and then they'll turn us rotten and stuff like that. But I'm old enough already. Hearing a story is not going to turn me into a monster. Besides, there are many adults still around who know these stories anyway. If my friend hadn't told me, I wouldn't have even known the stories about this picture. Okay, fine. I guess I'll move on. So the grown-ups are right to say that those ancient people threw the jade into the river from somewhere high up. But where exactly? And where did all the jade float off to? It does look like they're on a tall peak in the picture there. Well, it must have sunk into the bottom, right? It's not that simple. If it was thrown somewhere upriver, and even if it sank to the bottom, it was still going to push downstream by the current, let alone after so many years. Besides, I've never heard talk of any ancient ritual jade being found upriver. Chenyu Vale is a small place after all. If there had been such rumors, everyone would already know about them. You know so much. You're a future scholar material for sure. But what if I don't want to be a scholar? They don't earn much more, and it sounds like no fun.
True.
They become a traveler just like us. What could be more fun than adventuring around the world?
Seeing as how we now know the site of the rain jade right, what should we do next? Why don't we go somewhere high up to take a look? Let's observe how the river flows.
High up? The watchtower at Yilong is pretty high up.
Yeah, we just were there. Okay, let's head out.
Alright, let's go.
That was teleporting us. Whoops, maybe I should have said we should take a look around if I wanted to grab the treasure chest. Oh, well, that's okay. Are we here? Oh, this is nice. Where's the tower that we were just at?
Look! Whoa, there's the jade ring, right? Look, from up here, you can clearly see how the water moves faster through those narrows, then slows down again as the river widens out. The jade must have stopped there. We should find what we're looking for there. Ah, you're such a real whiz kid. Paimon's are wondering, though, what's that massive thing in the distance? That huge thing is the Jade Mouth, a legendary jade ring that an adeptus threw into the water. But the river curves around there, so the current should actually speed up.
But the river gradually gets wider there.
Yeah, so the rapid flow around the bend might have resulted in things being deposited along the convex bank where it widens. So there's actually a good chance that the jade is at the bottom of the river is somewhere around the jade mouth. Of course, that's assuming that the course of the river hasn't been artificially altered. Not to mention, there's a fisherman's legend that says something like jade shall rise in the sunken mouth or something like that. Anyway, let's go take over there and take a look around first. Compared to Little Mel, Paimon feels like she's completely out of her depth. It's because my friend is amazing. She knows everything that there is to know about the mountains, and she's taught me loads too. That's how I learned so much.
Sorry, Paimon, you just need better friends? Well, she's gonna use that as an insult for us, considering we're her friend. You are unfit for duty, Mini Pie. As the young master, I am most disappointed. Don't worry too much about it, Paimon.
Yeah, that's right. Paimon has lots of other strengths.
I agree.
Whatever the case, let's go down and get on a bamboo raft. Oh, yeah! Jade Mouth, here we come.
I mean, it's just Bernoulli's equation, right? Right? If you have it be, what is it? Wider, the river is wider, then the velocity is not as much, because you have is that Bernoulli's? The volumetric flow rate is adjusted when you widen the area. But with the ring, then the area narrows, so the velocity gets faster.
Look at that bamboo raft.
What
are those? Over here. Oh my gosh. What are you? Look at these birds. So colorful.
I must have one. They don't like that, apparently. Can I really not use it on you? Come on. You actually don't like it, do you? Is it just because I've angered you, or can I actually not? Oh, there we go. Red-billed pelican, I see. Well, there better not be any more interesting animals that I want to get. Remember, we're not actually capturing the animals. The net makes a copy of the animal to put into our thing. What is this? We should target location within 60 seconds? Oh, I see. I mean, you just want us to go here, right? Sorry, pelican. Oh, nope, there's another one. Okay. I mean, this would be a lot easier if I just used Farina, but... I mean, this works too? Oopsie. Where are you trying to take me? I've already been here. Oh my gosh. No, you're gonna mess me up. There's this thing in the way. No, I refuse. I refuse to lose. 5, 4, Wanderer, hurry up. Okay, thank goodness.
You even want this?
I do. Sorry, I'm already at the Jade mouth. I'm sorry I completely avoided you. Let's just... Let's just pretend I didn't get completely distracted by some puzzle. And we're gonna walk. Because that's what we do now that I have Farina. I mean, I like taking Wanderer, Nahida, and Farina out because they're just so good for exploration. Farina, I can walk on water. Nahida, I can collect stuff really easily. Wanderer, I can fly. It's just the best. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you earlier. Someone coming aboard? Wait, is that little Mel? Come, I'll take you. Yay!
Alright, Boatman, take us to the Jade Mouth.
Alright, Jade Mouth it is. The other two, you're tourists? Well, if you're here for sightseeing, there's not many locals who head that way.
You could say that. Mr. Boatman, are there any stories about Jade Mouth that I hadn't heard before?
Knowing you and how much you love your stories, kiddo, you must have heard them all by now.
Tell me more.
All right, then. Well, I heard it mentioned that the Jade Mouth was left behind by Rex Lapis when he marched through here to save the people of Chenyu Vale. Legend has it that to prevent a naval advance from downstream, the local adepti...
You're making it up as you go again, Gramps. There's no way that the Liyue Navy came up this river. I heard that the Jade Mouth is formed by a piece of jade left behind by a giant carp. In those days, a baddie god tried to redirect the river to drown the Millilith stationed on the banks of both of the banks of Chenyu Vale, but a giant white snake and a giant carp who were her subordinates disobeyed her orders. The giant white... what? So she threw jades down, she wore down here. The jades pinned the river down, and ever since we've had no more floods and everyone can live peaceful lives on both sides of the river. Sorry, I gotta talk fast now. You might not understand a lot, kiddo, but you haven't seen much. Take a closer look. There aren't any crops by this river. See, after it was pinned down by the jades, it's true that the river hasn't flooded, but that also means it hasn't been able to provide irrigation for crops. So what was once a widely, gently flowing river today is instead a narrow, rapid flowing torrent instead. Interesting. Such a river leaves no sustenance for the earth on the banks, and of course that means no people living peaceful lives on both its sides. Paimon gets it now. But did you say that the Adepti were resisting the Lord of Geo, little Mel? That's how it was all that time ago. Some people believe that the first Lord of all Liyue was Rex Lapis, but in Chenyu Vale we believe that before he came, there were other gods and Adepti who protected our ancestors. I've heard Grandpa Lu say that the tea ceremony is actually for the carp Adeptus who planted our first tea tree. Oh, but aren't these Adepti meant to be baddies? They were serving under a baddie god, after all.
Oh, Paimon, it's never as simple as good or bad.
In some stories, they're the baddies. And others are the goodies. But it was all such a long, long time ago. Even the grown-ups don't remember much, so they always try to bluff me.
And talking about that friend of yours again, huh? How could such a supernatural beings be held to simple codes of right or wrong? As far as we're concerned, all forces that have blessed and protected this land deserve our offerings.
There you go again.
Well, I mean, it's true. It's not as simple as right or wrong, is it? All right, then. Time to get off. We're here. Thanks, Gramps. Thanks, Gramps. As the river breeze blows, you hit your right. Okay. Go to the Jade Mouth. We're here. This is the Jade Mouth.
Such a huge hunk of jade, and even other pieces on it are massive. Whoever it was that threw it down, adapters or not, it must have been absolutely titanic.
Adapter you cut in all shapes and sizes. Okay. Whoops. Wow.
Well, here's the jade mouth, but how are we gonna find all that jade underwater?
Oh, so that's how it is. The spring's cries ripple through the vales. The shrines depart from northeastern shores. The heights and shallows in the southwest hide, sun and earth from each other divide, the eternal whirlpool that never churns, the beautiful jade concealed within.
What's that little mouse singing about? It sounds pretty complicated. It's one of our local folk songs. I heard an old granny singing it as she was gathering herbs. It means, if you look out from the center of the river to the banks on either side, you'll see 2 stone shrines hidden to the northeast and southwest. These shrines keep the mighty whirlpool in the center suppressed. Oh, I understood that last bit. So the jade is hidden beneath the whirlpool?
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yep, sounds like we're going treasure hunting. Hooray! But the area between the northeast and southwest is so huge. After all, in a broad sense, the northeast and southwest of Jademouth can include pretty much the whole world. You're always thinking outside the box, Miss Paimon, but there's no need to worry. I already have an idea where the shrines will be because, well, my friend told me. Come on, let's roll.
I have a question. Does anyone else think a giant maelstrom suddenly appearing here might not be too great?
Oh yeah, won't that mean all the boats will no longer be able to sail in and out of Yilong Wharf?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, don't you worry about that. My friend told me that once we've done what we need to do beneath, the whirlpool will disappear completely. Otherwise, how will all the old boatmen carry on making a living? Wow, so it's not just a smart whirlpool, but a considerate one to boot. Let's get going then.
I just realized I've not checked the audio at all. Is the audio okay?
Well, but a considerate one to boot. I just realized I've not...
I hear my echo very loud, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. That sounds like it's not
Boring.
completely broken, right?
Is there anything else more interesting to do?
Can you hear the regular audio besides my talking too? Because I can't. Let's just pretend it's all working. Or I can listen on my phone too. It's already midnight? What the heck? Okay, I'm kind of into this now though, so maybe we just keep going. I mean, okay, what happens if I listen on my phone? Put this up to my ear. Okay, the audio sounds good. I like that. It's not all weird and distorted like it has been in the past. Great. I think every couple hours, if I keep streaming, I should definitely check in on this. Also, my computer is about to run out of battery, but I don't have another plug here right now at the moment. So I guess we're just gonna have to keep going. And if my computer dies, I won't be able to stop the stream. So we're gonna stream forever, I guess, because I cannot hit stop. Where is this thing? What am I doing? I'm having fun is what I'm doing. Where are we going? I'm doing great is where we're going. We're going on the journey of life. We're enjoying how we're doing things and stuff here. This is fantastic. Okay, there's a goat here. Right.
Too slow.
Okay.
How about we try using adaptable energy?
Well, I've been there, done that. Do this.
Too slow.
Get that. And then stand here. Are they all lit at the same time?
Too slow.
Are they? No. The incense here is not burning. So I don't think that... Oh, we missed one. Of course.
Too slow.
Okay, I don't think it liked that I didn't do it all in one move. Or at least, not one move, but
Too slow.
one attempt. Here, like this. Is this what you want? Okay.
Too slow.
This, and now I put it back over here. There we go. There we go. I know what I'm doing with these puzzles. Now what?
Well, I guess that settles it.
Oh, now the incense is burning.
Wow, you're amazing. Even my friend couldn't do anything about the shrines.
You even
You
want
got
this?
that right.
I think that's why your friend asked us to help. Look, the incense is burning now. Let's continue on then.
Too slow.
Swollen fury.
Upon the
Fallen
gale.
Fury. I just know. Oh, part of the arch is down there.
Look, is there something glowing in the pearls?
I don't know. I was just noticing that the part of the ring is collapsed, which must be that bit up there. Which is unfortunate. It's so beautiful. I mean, just because something's beautiful doesn't mean it's going to last forever. Something we are well aware of in traveling in this game.
Strike a pose.
Oh, right, I have albedo. Okay, there we go.
The wind rises.
Uh-oh.
That's far enough.
Maybe I should, take the time to heal up my characters. As might be helpful in these sort of situations. Sea shower and no sun. Oh, here, who dares disturb the tranquility of this place? Turn all your... Well, no, there's a trap here. Okay, something about they want us to steal our offering. They steal our stuff as offerings to the Adeptus. But you know what? The Adeptus sent us here, so I think we're gonna be fine.
Wow, she's
Really? Okay, I didn't finish reading that, but okay.
find anything.
Hang on. Before any disasters happen, let's just make sure everyone's got a good dose of healing. You rested up, gotten some food, right? Okay. And Farina will be okay, I think. Let's see. Now what is happening?
We haven't seen the whirlpool from the sun yet. What should we do next? How about giving that adeptal energy of yours a try?
Like what? Like hitting this thing? This thing's pretty big. Okay. Oh my gosh, this seems like it'd be a pretty big deal. Alright. Wow. So much power. That looks really beautiful.
Quick, look, the whirlpool's appeared, just like the song said.
Okay, we better deal with that quick before somebody is like, hey, what's up with this big whirlpool in the middle of our trade route? And which would be a fair question to ask. How did I dodge that?
It's you again, Adeptus Fujin. Fujin?
Hello. Is there anything else this way? I don't think so. Oh, there is. There is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ignoring you, but the promise of treasure is... Oh, no. Why would you do this? Sightly insects. My wander was so strong.
You even want this? Too slow.
Too slow. Hello, our Adeptus friend. Thank you for the treasure. I very much appreciate that. Oh, look at the rock formations. I forget what it's called when they come down from the ceiling like that. That's awesome. Well, is that part of the... Yeah, is that part of the ring sort of buried into the ground there? Whoa. No way. What's holding the water up there? Oh, where did you go? Oh, you left without us. Hold on. Just making sure I haven't missed anything yet.
Hello.
Teddy and Paimon, we meet again. Huh? And who might this be?
Huh? You haven't met before? This is Little Mel. He's helped us so much along the way.
No, we haven't met before. But you must be a good child, Little Mel.
Hello, and yes, that's me. Miss, are you an Adeptus? You are, aren't you?
This is Adeptus Fujin. Thanks for all your help you've given Teddy and Paimon, Little Mel.
Wow, it's really the legendary Fujin in the flesh. I can't believe this. I've heard so many stories about you. And now that I know you're not some kind of big slippery carp, but a lady instead, yeah, like a big sister. Big carp? Honestly, what kind of stories have you been listening to, Little Mel?
Well, look, we just saw a cloud retainer turn into a human today. So I'm sure that Miss Fujin here could definitely turn into a carp. And, you know, carp is actually, have you seen the lanterns? They can be very beautiful fish too. Like a koi fish, right? One is indeed an adeptus, and as such can take forms as one pleases. This particular form seems like the most approachable one for conversing with humans.
From what you've said, you have a very unique scent, Little Mel. Have you met someone in the mountains before? Someone with red eyes and a fair complexion, perhaps? Not exactly. Big Sis Fujin, you're not talking about one of your other friends, are you? My friend from the mountains doesn't sparkle like you do, but she's also really cool. She's helped me tons and taught me loads. So it was her after all. So your friend wasn't Adeptus Fujin after all, huh? But Big Sister Fujin's my friend now too, isn't she? Of course, Little Mel. I'm very delighted to have made friends with you. Way to go, Little Mel. You've met 2 Adepti. Little Mel's met other Adepti?
But I've met more. Whoop, whoop, go me. I win. What's with all the hubris all of a sudden, Ether?
Huh? Huh? What? Don't worry about him. Anyway, does that mean Little Mel's friend is also an Adeptus? As for whether Little Mel's friend counts as an Adeptus or not, I'm not quite sure myself. After all, an Adeptus is merely a title, and it's hard to say whether Adepti are even people. The word Adeptus is just like any other word. Just as hero, villain, or idiot. No one is born an Adeptus, and no one shall remain an Adeptus forever. That's true. So you've met that friend of Little Mel's that we were talking about, right? Indeed. But it's been a long, long time since I last saw her. So now, I suspect that I don't even know her half as well as Little Mel does. I'm not even sure if I still count as her friend. Well, according to what Little Mel said, his friend wants to restore nature. His friend wants to restore nature too. I would imagine so. Anyway, I must ask you all to please take this piece of votive rain shade. I'd originally hoped it might remain here, the same as it ever was, but I never expected it to grow quite so large. I used to love it so. This rain shade that you mentioned, did it rain down or make it rain or something? Of course not. After the great changes in our geology, the ancestors of the people of Chenyu Vale lost their ability to communicate with the heavens, and lost the guidance of the emissaries whose beauty was pure as moonlight. Henceforth, they began to take jade, which glowed as gently as the light in the moon, and cast it into the river. As they did, they would pray for good omens, for fertile land, for clement weather, and for their riverbanks to hold strong. Over time, these rituals grew in power until one day... Big Sis Fujin, what happened next? One day, the long war to become the gods who would reign over this world began. The Archon War. Afterwards, this tradition lost all meaning. But though it was forgotten, its name was still passed down over generations. To cut a long story short, this piece of votive rain jade before us was the very last one to ever be thrown. Just as the part above the surface, when commanded by an adeptal art, can be made large enough to stop a flood, its core too has been swollen by uncontrolled adeptal energy. Much of its power is dissipated into the surrounding area through the spirit veins.
This power may have also affected the nearby flora and fauna, attracting them and even making aberrations of them. You must be careful.
What?
As far as I can tell, the adaptable energy that is dissipated nearby should be sufficient to reawaken the hibernating votive Jade. If this is the case, we're one step closer to achieving our goal of nursing the water and soil back to health. How should I say this? Teddy and Paimon, thank you both. You're doing an amazing thing by choosing to help me, you know. And little Mel, will you help me too? Will you help out your big sis? Of course, I want to restore nature too. Is that so? Well, that's good. You're very smart, little Mel. You'll understand everything later. Alright, then let us go our separate ways for now. Once you've retrieved the adaptable energy-filled votive rain jade, we'll meet again by a deep pool surrounded in cloud and mist to the south.
The south? Got it. Huh? She's gone and disappeared again. Oh well, let's just do a big Sith Fuge instead and restore this voting jade rain power. What? Speaking of which, what has it got to do with voting? See? You're not that much brighter than Paimon.
Well, he's just a kid. He knows a lot, but you can't expect him to know everything. He's just... Anyway, it's votive, not voting.
Oh, right. It's so complicated.
I know, right?
Now, since you mentioned it, what does votive even mean? And why is it called rain jade anyway?
Exactly, what does it mean? Exactly, what does it mean?
What's wrong?
Okay. Seems like we have got a lot to do here. The mechanism here. I mean, what exactly are we? I mean, it's beautiful. I say it's beautiful a lot, but like, look how just everything here is just the color green is full of life, and especially this shade just gives this the color palette of this place just gives like this wonderful energy. Everything here seems like a place of healing. Like your spirit feels healed to see all these colors, all these plants, these sights. So nice. Chenlong Cleft. Let's see. I mean, the geology here is truly stunning. I'm sorry. I'll be trying, friends. Unfortunately, we need to get this.
Whoa, this jar. It's something got bigger.
Yep, it seems to be so. Huh? Okay, what exactly are we doing here?
Monsters, watch out!
Just one slime, it's okay. Nothing we haven't handled before.
Oh, another strange phenomenon. Another lump of... Is this also condensed adaptable energy? I don't know, what is this? What is this?
Okay, wait. Interact with this.
Oh, Paimon's totally drenched. Oh, it's gone.
Quit following me.
Oh, I don't want to fall down there yet, but I have a sneaking suspicion that we'll have to.
The wind rises.
What are you? Oh. Well, I know what you are anyway.
Burst
I
forth.
must steal you first.
Squall and fury.
I mean, I guess I just keep following it, right? They keep moving around. I remember doing this, like, way back. I think in the Golden Apple Archipelago, is that right? Okay, guess they're going down then. If you insist.
Careful, you two. Don't catch a cold. Catching a cold isn't the problem here.
The wind rises.
That's so true, though, isn't it? I mean, the fact that people say that. What is behind here? What? Where? Oh, it's up here. I was like, what the heck? Wait, is it up here? Okay. Oh, I see. Well, why wasn't it letting me do that before? Right? Beast that have flew you. A boar created by a depth of power. Well,
Coming to be.
okay. Let's go then. Oh, I don't think Farina's gonna do much. Okay, Farina, go to healing mode, because I don't think salon members are going to help a great deal right now.
Wretched vermin.
Hey, boar created by a depth of power. Why the dot dot dot? That is very clearly what we are seeing in front of us right here. There should be no doubt whatsoever.
Everything
What the?
was futile.
How did you do this so fast? So this is what Big Sis Fujin meant by aberrations.
Take it and have fun.
Yeah.
Oh, so sudden.
Are we missing anything here? It does not appear so. Which is good. Oh, what is down there? Oh, we were there before. Okay. Alright, well, I'm glad there. As always, there was a way up. Where there's a will, there's a way up.
There are sealies here too.
Burst forth. The wind rises.
I mean, when we come to places like Chenyu Vale, which is not really part of the main part that we think of Liyue, it's just like when we were in Enkanomiya, when we were in the place with the big tree in Sumeru. Like all these places, we learn about the different gods that existed before the Archon War took a lot of them out. You know, there was such a variety, but in the end it only got narrowed down to 7. Oh, there's so many Sealies! Sealy friends! Sealy friends, I am here! We swim? Oh, this is not water. What the? Why were you diving like that, bro? Okay. Great. I think we got the third one. Sealy friends. Look at them all traveling together. The thing is, though, we don't actually know what Sealies are like. Like, I treat them like they're these cute creatures. We don't actually know. I mean, they are the spirits of an ancient race. They could be completely vicious. And we wouldn't have a clue until it's too late. Okay. How do I get that one in the middle? Oh, so you have to go fast enough. Is that it?
That's finally over.
That's finally over.
Paimon, when is this enough adaptable energy?
Okay. Oh, space.
Let me open it.
Alright, what artifact are we leveling up today? I mean, I don't know if there's any particularly good ones I'm working on right now. What is Yoimiya's on right now? Okay, that's actually not that good. What is this? Not that much better. Okay, let's just sometimes just scroll random. And like, what is this? Okay, that's not great. Is there any of these are elemental mastery? That would be great. No? Okay. Yeah, because I'm trying to use up 5-star artifacts. I'm like, oh, should I use this one? No, this one might be useful, and this and that. Wait, are these are the earrings that Fujin has, right? Is it? Actually? Chenyu Vale. Something. Koi. Yeah, it probably is. Okay, then let's level up this. I picked a completely random pair of earrings, but hopefully crit damage is good. Ooh, crit rate's going up. I don't know who I'd give this to. I guess Ayato. But I was kind of building Ayato for his burst. But anyway, that's a good one. Okay, let's work on that in the future.
Else to do? Why don't I tell you a story?
Well, it looks like we've been all around, and that was by design. Hang on, do you want me to fight those? Do you want me to fight those? Do you want me to fight these slimes? I don't know. There wasn't another one after that. So sometimes I wonder, does that mean you want me to do something? I don't know. Let's see. Let's go back to... Yeah, we've gone in a circle. Great.
The votive rain jade looks kind of different now.
Yeah, it's floating. It looks like it's working.
Huh, it seems like the jade's starting to move. That's right, but according to the story, the riverbed should have lots of other votive rain jades. Why does Big Sis Fujin only want this one? Look, it's shining, almost as if it's resonating with the adaptable energy on you. Why don't we try using that power, huh?
Yeah, let's do it. Whoa.
That should do it. Wow, awesome. It suddenly became small.
Oh yeah, if it's in our hand.
Yeah, I guess Spider-Man didn't think it just changed size like that. Guess it's just a millennia-old treasure for you. It's just like you said, little Mel. It could be as tall as the clouds or small enough to hide amidst pool and leaf. Yeah, well, it looks like the votive rain jade's in our hands now. You're so reliable, Teddy. Hey, Paimon returned too. Miss Paimon's amazing. So, you're gonna take us to that deep pool shrouded in cloud and mist to the south, right? Clouds and mist. I think Chenyu Vale really does have places like that. But where? Tell us, little guide, and Paimon will take you there. Do you remember the place that Mountain mentioned? The spot where we met? That place is super foggy, and I know of a secret cavern that leads there. Even the other locals don't know about it. It was my first friend who showed me the way, and since you're my friend too, Paimon, I'll tell you all about it. You've got an amazing friend, little Mel. You're a friend in the mountains. Are they connected to Adeptus Fujin? She's told me lots of stories, and quite a few of them about Big Sis Fujin. Any friend of yours is a friend of ours, too. In fact, Paimon hopes we'll meet her on the way. Shall we go? Paimon's gonna take you all to the, place that you mentioned.
Take us away, Miss Paimon. Give me a moment. Let's see if there's any treasure chests we haven't found yet. True.
Seriously? It's not helping you, huh? Hang on a moment, alright, little Mel? Okay, the cavern's pretty dark, so you gotta be careful.
Okay. Are there actually any treasures here? Or are you just joking around? Let's see. No, I have no doubt that there's possibility. Tell me where the treasure may be. Oh, right here. Okay.
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary. Why? These crates are not very destroyable here. Anywhere else? Because I assume that they're trying to show us this. Well, I mean, there's a teleport here. I guess there's a teleport here, so I don't need to necessarily be worried about not being able to come back. See, even the next one is like trying to show us on the surface. Okay, if we are going down south though to the next area, I might want to save that for the next episode. We kind of have gone through most of the hot spots here in this first part of the map. Well, no, we haven't unlocked all these waypoints. Well, we can always come back.
Shall we go?
Let's go.
Then let's hurry off, fellow spelunkers.
Are we in the new area? Oh, we're on the outside here. Okay. Okay, this looks like a good place to call it for tonight because it is quite late. And, I don't want to stream for too long. Plus, my computer is going to run out of battery soon, and how will I turn the stream off? Oh, it just died right now. That's rather unfortunate. Okay, I'm just going to unplug. I'm going to unplug the iPad. The iPad's not going to run out of battery while I try to charge the computer. But yeah, let's recap. Maybe we go and, because I don't need the iPad to be plugged into stream. I want to get this. Okay. Oh, whoops. I don't mean to. No Spiral Abyss. I probably should Spiral Abyss at some point since my Wanderer is so strong. I don't know. Anyway. I mean, the main thing about when I do these exploration episodes is I wanna unlock all the teleport waypoints on the map. So let's try to at least get this one, if not the rest. Although the rest seem to be quite a ways away. This is the ones that we already lit, which was good. What about over here? Appears to be another time trial. And more monsters, of course. Start challenge. 78 geoparticles? Oh, I see. There. And that's already a lot. Okay, well, where are we headed to next is an important thing to figure out. Wait, actually, where are we headed? Oh, over here. Okay, well, this seems to be the way up to the teleport. Up here, which is good. This is not even one of the ones I was looking for. This is one off the map. Well, whatever works, I suppose. Where are we headed to? Maybe if we get up here, I can see better, because that seems to be an issue at the moment. Hold on. Oh, I see. I see where we're going. I hopefully didn't waste too much time already. Thank you. Thank you, lovely wind current. I mean, I could turn off the stream from my phone, but I mean, it's probably not a good idea to have my computer out of battery. Because it's just sitting here next to me. Great. Yeah, that wasn't even the one I was going for. But hey, I'm not going to complain about that. Does this turn on?
Right.
Sorry, I'll come back for you later. Oh, you have more important things to do at the moment. Oh, here we go. It's awake. It's awake. I can even see the stream right now.
Quit following me.
I mean, okay, to be clear. So I gotta clarify. I'm not streaming off of I'm streaming directly off of my iPad. The stream is not connected to the computer, other than that's where I have my YouTube studio up. So just because the computer runs out of battery doesn't mean the stream is gonna run out, as you just saw, because it did literally run out of battery, and the stream, as far as I'm concerned, has not died. Actually, I can't be sure of that. What is this? What is this? Hello. How's the Swanee? I really want to fight you. You are guarding the treasure. There's two of them. Oh, they're so... Okay, hang on. I don't want to destroy them. Look at them. Look how beautiful they are. I use that word a lot because I'm tired and I don't have full access to my vocabulary at the moment. But also because I'm just a little bit awestruck. Chasm Light Fin? Wait, what's the lore behind this? You even want this? What is this? A fin fragment taken from a defeated Xuanwei's beast back. Even though Xuanwei beasts can't fly over long distances, these feather-like fins enable them to swiftly pursue their prey. I see. So they're not Xuanwei, they're Xuanwen. A fin taken from a defeated Xuanwen's beast's back. The soft moonlight-esque glow on the fin gives it off a sense of serenity. An elegant fin taken from a defeated Xuanwen beast's back. The faint light it reflects contains traces of adeptal energy. In the still of the night, even the most violent beasts briefly sink onto peaceful slumber, reminiscing on times when dreams belonged not only to humans. That's deep. Oh, what does that mean? Okay, anyway. Where's a good place to stop? This whole middle area we can come back to afterwards. But yeah, we're going to be heading down this way next. It seems just like a perfect, way to lead into the second half of Chenyu Vale. What can we do? We got that green gem. Achievements. Achieve the final votive rain Jade. Spirits adrift and last in water. Discover the secret of the Jade Mouth. Oh yeah, is that giant whirlpool still there? I'm so sorry to anybody that has to travel through there right now. That is super, on us. Is it actually? Or is it cleared up now? I don't see anything here.
Squall and fury.
But is it actually?
Search for it.
Yeah, I don't see the whirlpool. Okay, I guess as long as we got the waypoint down there, we don't need to... we don't need that big gaping hole in the middle there, which is a good, healthy thing to happen. I imagine, what would happen if you didn't unlock... I always unlock the teleport waypoints. Like, does it force you to do it? Or if you didn't unlock the teleport waypoint, would it... you just never be able to access that area again? 36%. Wow, there's so much we haven't explored yet. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm glad I got started on that. But yeah, that's all for now. Thank you all for watching. And we're going to have lots more adventures around here in Chenyu Vale. So stay tuned for that. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Bye. Yes, the computer is working. I can turn it off now.